thing. Let's just say you find the thing that makes your heart sing and you go deep on that thing and you go deep for a decade. Probably what you either achieve or get close to is something that smells like mastery. When you truly are world-class at something, anything, I don't care if it's needlepoint or, writing algorithms for computers or tap dancing, it doesn't matter. But once you have tapped into that thing and felt what mastery feels like, or you got close enough to smell it or taste it, here's the cool thing. Your ability to lift and stamp what it feels like to be good at anything, or to tap into that energy that makes your heart sing, it's more available to you because you can recognize it. This is why I encourage people to go deep on things that they're passionate about, and why if you look at someone like, Sir Richard Branson, or someone who's got 400 companies, or a Tim Ferriss, just because Tim's a friend and he's world class at lots of things. He's written so many number one bestsellers, and he's a salsa dancing champion, just like weird things, because he's found out what it feels like to tap into the thing that you want to do, pursued it, mastered it, and then realized there's so many similar things to mastery and to lifelong learning in general that are applicable for the rest of your very, very long life. That's inspiring to me.
Yeah. I'll add to that by saying the advantage of experience, right? You don't know until you get there. When you're young and inexperienced and you don't have the worldview that you do now after you've lived a little bit, can also be a huge asset that maybe we're undervaluing, underappreciating, underusing, just saying,
Yeah. I couch most of my stuff, for what it's worth. Again, I mentioned my book, Creative Calling, earlier. Like, I couch most of these things in, we talk about finding our passion, but you don't really do that. Again, if you go back to my earlier phrase, action over intellect, you're creating your life journey. You're creating your life arc. And so, I believe that in three fundamental things. One, every person is creative. Everyone, limitless possibility.
I believe that too.
We are creative machines, and it's not like some people are creative and other people are not. This thing that we're sold in is like fourth grade. Everyone's creative by nature. Like, we're co-creating this conversation right now, Brian, and right now someone is creating the journey home from work as they're listening to this, to us in their ears, or, that's a creative act. And if you believe everyone's creative, and then like anything else, creativity is a habit. The more you do it, the better you get, right? It's not a skill. It is a practice. It is a process, and it's a muscle. Mm-hmm. And if you can believe that if everyone's creative, and if creativity is a muscle, Maya Angelou said it best, creativity is an infinite resource. The more you have, the more you get. The more you use it, the more you have. Like, I think that is a really interesting process. And then thing three, this lands at, it's literally through creating in small daily ways that we build the muscles that give us the ability to create the living and the life that we want for ourselves. It's the only way. Yeah. I mean, they call us entrepreneurs, founders, but I don't know about you. I didn't find anything. I created it. It's not like I was walking through the woods and stubbed my toe on Creative Live or on a best-selling book. I created those things. And it was through this process of learning to trust oneself and believing that we have the tools, or we can acquire the tools that will help us on our journey.
I love that. I think we've come back circle, at least in my mind. My mind works in metaphors and analogies. And I was imagining the beautiful game as you were talking. And isn't it interesting that the word that they use most in the beautiful game of soccer is creativity? Look how creative he is or she is
with the ball. Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And then off the ball. Sure. Of course. Yeah.
Yeah. And that creativity allows you to escape the defense, or to, let's say, score, that's pretty cool. I like that. Thank you to so many of you who've said this channel is way undersubscribed, and I couldn't agree more. But hey, I also like being one of the best kept secrets on YouTube. So let's not tell anyone that we're here. Let's just keep it between us, and we'll keep making amazing content just for you. Where I'm going. But like I say, man, always said it. It's not about the destination. It's all about the journey. Ain't nothing changed but the weather.
The dangling carrot that hang from the rear view. Your dreams in the past ain't nowhere near you. Backseat drivers got nothing but 2 cents. Shotgun riders too biased, they all liars. I should get an A for effort, I'm too tired. But I'm never giving up, that's why I'm kinda admired. Role model, like it or not, I gotta play it. Sugarcoat the rhyme sometimes, but still say it. Said I was quitting at 40 is just a fib. I'm still a kid that's wiping the food off of my bib. You ever wanted something so bad that you could taste it? Cried over every opportunity wasted. Good and bad news, which one you want first? Either way you pick, the bad still gon' hurt you the worst. I never got to bask in the fruits of the labor, and I never got the cash from that dude from the label. I'm just thinking back. Can we go way back, way back, way back? Can we go way back, way back, way back? It's time to go way back, way back, way back, way back. You see, in retrospect, I would've did it the same. In hindsight, I'm the only one to blame. I ain't picky, I'm just real specific. I want nothing less than terrific. I know y'all get it. I'm aggressive, so our style is clashing. Killer instinct, and I play with passion. I'd rather be hated for being one of the realest than get a lot of love for these overrated appearances. I can stand on skill alone, but I'm a package deal. I can write the whole song and rap for real. I got my head in the cloud with a pun intended. I don't need to see nobody, I don't want no visits. Introverted, I just flirt with the music. Small circles, how I choose it. Stay away from squares, they the one that look like a L7. I've been doing this since I was 11, and the shit gets real. Can we go way back, way back, way back? Can we go way back, way back, way back? It's time to go way back, way back, way back, way back. Pure pandemonium when I'm in the building. Grown man flow, I ain't got time for the children. Now you can boo me, jump off, I'm winning. I still love you though, shout out to the women. Wash, you was cool, they was acting wild. Walk in, leave drunk, it was packed for aisle. Belligerent students, man, the shit got messy. Remind me of my first show I did at the Red Sea. I ain't had no DJ, just the tape deck. Opened up for Son of Star Child, I love that. Met this cat named Larry, he was with the Avengers. Showed me how to make moves and walk with the winners. Soon went to the pen, I never seen him again. But I did a couple shows with his friends. Lumberjack, brown clown, so-and-so, and dude with the orange pants. 10 years later, now I'm rocking the orange pants. But they jabos though, you know, fresh to death, always and forever. Don't get it twisted, #1 listed, Nitro, with the nice flow, you know, it is. Take a picture, baby, it'll last longer. All in your mouth, yeah. In retrospect, I'm just thinking back to the time when it was all good. The golden era.